you. I'm Jeff Hogan.
And I'm Renee Chu. Thanks for joining us. We have a lot to tell you about. The WRAL Severe Weather Center has an update on our potential for storms this weekend.
Yeah, they're headed our way. Sunday's the WRAL Weather Alert Day because of that threat. And let's get straight back to meteorologist Amy Wilmoth right now, who has some fresh data to share with us.
That's right. I've been pouring over some of the high-resolution model data that's now coming in, and it's looking like maybe these storms could arrive a little bit earlier in the day for our western counties. More on that in just a moment. This is where the system is right now, so it's impacting the center part of our country. It doesn't look very robust right now, but as the temperatures warm, as we get more into the afternoon, we'll start to see some severe storms develop across the center part of the country, and that's the system that's headed our way. We have the alert day in place for Sunday. Instead of noon until 8 p.m., I changed the timeline, so this is 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for the chance for severe storms across the area. It still looks like the biggest threat would be damaging winds, but we could also have isolated tornadoes, localized flooding, and now that I'm looking deeper into some of the high-resolution model data, maybe even a little bit of hail possible with these storms. The impacts will have some power outages, potentially with some strong winds. You definitely want to try to make some indoor plans on Sunday and have a way to get alerts. Download the WRAL News app, and we'll be sure to alert you to anything that's happening across the area. But it's a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms for the entire area on Sunday. I've worked on the staffing in the Weather Center, and we'll be completely staffed all day in the WRAL Severe Weather Center to make sure we keep everybody posted. This is the timing of arrival for the storms. So they could arrive in extreme western parts of the area, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. In the central part of the area, including Wake County, 11 a.m. to 1, and then from 1 to 3 in our eastern counties. We'll take a closer look at this hour by hour with Futurecast coming up.
Amy Wilmoth is over in the WRAL Severe Weather Center right now. There's a mix of clouds and sun out there a little bit.
That's right. I found the one camera that showed a little bit of sunshine, showed a little bit of blue sky. We've really kind of been stuck in the clouds. It's been a gloomy start to the day, but in Roxborough and Person County, starting to see those clouds break up, which is nice to see. It's 51 degrees right now in Raleigh and Durham, 50 in Roxborough, 52 in Fayetteville, still in the 40s in some areas. It's 48 degrees right now in Goldsboro. Hour by hour today, pretty nice, but because we had the clouds linger a little bit longer, temperatures will likely stay in the upper 60s this afternoon, around 68 degrees. It'll be nice this evening too if you want to get outside and get some steps in or do something outdoors. This evening, very comfortable with the temperature in the 60s through the 10 o'clock hour, and then we're into the upper 50s. So quiet weather for today. Tomorrow, quiet for the most part, although it will be windy, but this is the next weather maker that will impact us for Sunday. Severe weather is possible across the center part of the country today. This is a look at the severe risk for today. It's a 4 out of 5 risk in this region shaded in red. As we go into Saturday, that area goes a little bit to the south and east. The area in red here has a level 4 risk of severe storms. Notice how western North Carolina has a potential for severe storms Saturday into Saturday night. And then by the time Sunday rolls around, it's in our area, and we have a level 2 risk for the entire area, and we have issued a weather alert day for Sunday for the potential for some storms. So this is a look at some high resolution model data. Saturday, we have a 20% chance for rain. It's nothing that I would cancel my outdoor plans for, but just know a passing shower or two is possible. It'd be fairly isolated, but it will be windy and warm on Saturday, and I'll have a closer look at those wind gusts coming up in the next half hour. 10 a.m. on Sunday, the storms moving into the western half of our viewing area. The biggest threat with the storms that roll in is going to be damaging winds, but we could also have some isolated tornadoes, some hail, and some localized flooding as well. At lunchtime, we have scattered showers and storms across a good part of the viewing area, including the Triangle area. Still at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we have the potential for scattered storms in the Triangle, and elsewhere you can see scattered storms across the area. At 4 p.m., scattered storms still with us. We're starting to see some drier air work into the northwestern part of the area. And then by 8 p.m., the risk for severe storms would be focused in our southeastern counties before it all starts to move out. So your weekend planner, Saturday looks good. It's just going to be windy, partly cloudy and warm, 81 for the high, maybe an isolated shower. Sunday, plan for some indoor things. We have the weather alert day in place. We'll be fully staffed here in the Weather Center. Storms are likely and some could be severe. It will be a little bit cooler with a high of 73. And then it's quieter as we head into Monday. For St. Patrick's Day, it will be cooler. 64 for the high on Monday with partly cloudy skies. We're warming it back up on Tuesday, 72 with lots of sunshine, and then 80 for a high temperature on Wednesday. Thursday, we have the chance for a couple of showers with a high of 72, but certainly Sunday right now is the day to watch. And again, I'll have more on the wind threat coming up in the next half hour.